Hi, welcome to the Few Who Speak podcast.
You do it every time,
Alex had a soda on hand. What a fucking legend.
Thanks for the delicious slurping noises, buddy.
I'll go past the pop filter for you. Watch.
Oh, please don't. Oh boy, he did it anyway.
Thanks.
He sure did.
You didn't say no fast enough.
Can I
Sorry.
share? Could you share?
How
what
fast
kind of soda
is
you
fast
got?
enough for you?
Yeah, here.
I could have said it yesterday.
What kind of
Are you
fucking
thirsty?
soda you got?
Are you thirsty? Want some Coke?
What kind of soda are you drinking, Alex?
ASMR, I push an already opened Diet Coca-Cola into your cheek.
Ew, you're drinking Diet Coke.
Diet Coke's fun. If it was root beer, I would have thrown up.
That's so disgusting.
Yeah,
Diet
a
Coke
root
is
beer
useless.
needs
It doesn't actually solve anything.
Yeah, I know. I don't do the shopping, though.
In fact, Diet Coke is technically worse for you.
I don't care. I'm dying
'Cause of
anyway.
the funny
I'm dying at the ripe age
aspartame.
of 25.
Aspartame. Did you know that if you put a lime
Contains
in Diet Coke, it breaks down the
aspartame.
I
aspartame?
don't fucking
Did you know that if you put the lime in the coconut and in fact drink it all up?
Did we introduce
Well, because
the
the lime
podcast?
breaks
I
down
was
the
trying to
aspartame.
crack
Yes,
it open a
Lily
cold one.
did.
I
Okay,
introduced
good.
it. Anyway, so if you the lime breaking down the aspartame takes away the horrible aftertaste and in fact makes the aspartame sweetness more strong.
Cool. Did you know if you
Yeah,
put
it is cool.
Coke on rust, then it eats the rust? This what go in your body?
Did you know?
I mean, the thing about it is that you still shouldn't put Coke in your body because it is
Poison.
really
Well,
bad
yeah.
for you.
It's just like I'm
The
so
amount
tired
of-
of that argument.
Well, so that argument's kind of valid.
It is, but I don't give a shit. I know what I'm ingesting. I know.
I know. I've just chosen to take a thing that's going to melt rust into my body.
I've actually recently done the opposite. I've decided that I should stop drinking soda altogether.
I've done the opposite as well. I just eat things that are made of rust.
Ah, that's pretty cool. Now, see, with me,
That way drinking Coke
I've
is
stopped-
alright.
I've stopped drinking soda. And I've also started taking a lot better care of my body, personally. I have no interest in, like, whether or not this will make me, like, less fat or anything. My reason for doing it is because soda makes me feel horrible when I drink it. Like, afterwards, like, I feel really sick.
Mhm.
And I've started eating food that makes my body feel
I thought
happy.
you were just gonna stop it. I started eating food.
Well, no, because, like, I'll explain the context, because I had a religious experience at a 7-Eleven. This is why I've done this.
What?
At a 7-Eleven, you know
Lily
how
has
7-Eleven
become
has, like,
Catholic.
packaged foods?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They had a packaged turkey wrap, which is like a tortilla with turkey and lettuce and tomato. Very simple, very yummy. It was so good that, like, my body was like, oh, this is real food. You put real food in me, I'm happy now. And I'm just like, wow, that's, like, for hours, I was just like, that was a really good food.
That's
And I've decided that if I eat food, I want to eat food that makes me feel
It's
good.
very.
I'm
and not
sorry,
make
but
me
that's
feel
sad.
gross.
It's
It
so
is.
fucking funny that realization came from a prepackaged wrap sold at a convenience store.
It was made with fresh
'Cause,
ingredients.
Like, 7-Eleven sandwiches are alright, but they're not that good.
It wasn't a sandwich. It was a tortilla with
It's a
turkey,
wrap,
lettuce, and
okay.
tomato.
You want to get into food discourse now or later?
I am
Can
gonna get
we?
into food. I did on
Can
stream
we?
today.
Because I really want to. Because on
yeah, but like
go on.
it, like I say, like it was a religious experience. It just made me feel good to eat fresh veggies and turkey.
Yeah, like I think a lot of people, once they get out of that, like, preteen, preteen, teenage years, where you're just like, I just want to shove as much gross shit in my body if it tastes good, and I don't care about anything. And then you get to like, maybe like about a threshold of like 17 to early 20s, where you start going, God, I feel like shit. And then you eat like one thing of broccoli and you're like, holy shit. Like I just needed to eat a vegetable.
Yeah.
And then for the rest of your
And so I've
life, you
started
feel
making
like
food
gross
for,
as
like,
hell if you don't eat a
work.
vegetable every once in a while.
Yeah, so I've started making my own food for work instead of eating fast food because it's disgusting and makes me feel sick. I threw up on the way to work one day because of that. Like, I mixed coffee, McDonald's, and fucking like a big-ass jug of water. And then my body's like, why did you do that? And I'm like, oh god, the consequences.
I'm so very fortunate that my mom cooks and that she's a good cook and that she cooks actually good, healthy stuff a lot of the time. Like, she will make like a full meal including vegetables, and like she batch bakes, so she makes a bunch of shit at the same time, so we have leftovers for days, which is so nice to have. So I'm just like, I'll have chicken and rice and like broccoli this day, and I'll have chili tomorrow, and I'm just like, I don't know how I'm gonna survive without my mom, honestly. Like, shout out to my mom. She's never gonna listen to this, but I fucking love her so much.
What's your mom's phone number? I'll send it to her.
62. What's the Animaniacs phone number?
1-800-555.
What was it? 555-6666.
Be sure to give me the 3 funny numbers on the back of your mom's credit card.
78
Yeah.
Q.
Oh.
I'm glad that you said a fake number at the end so that you didn't actually give it
I was thinking of random numbers, and then I made a Q sound, and I was like, okay, we're going with this.
Q isn't a number, Lily.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. Anyway.
Stupid.
Oh yeah, I am. But the trick to being an adult is to learn things, I've realized. And so after I've moved out from my mom's house,
I'm out.
I'm lucky that my roommate, Aries is such a good roommate. They know how to cook, and they have been very willing to teach me some things so that I know how to cook, so I stopped asking them.
I keep meaning to ask my mom to write down recipes for shit, because most of the shit that she does is pretty easy, but like, she makes the best meatballs. And I do not trust meatballs from any other restaurant unless it's in a sub, because fuck it, it's in a sub, who cares? But like, her meatballs are godsend, and I need a recipe so I could share it with everyone and be like, look how cool my mom is and how good her meatballs are.
I just like meat in ball form.
It's good.
I don't like making meatballs because I do not like
Oh
touching
no,
meat.
it's not a fun process. It's cold meat.
It is, in fact, just the torn sinew and muscle from an animal that once lived.
That is a way to describe meat.
But
that is what meat is.
Let me ask you something. Do you ever have the meatball and just roll on the floor with the cat hair?
No.
I introduce to you the meat cube magician. You've never seen
Meatball magician?
No, the meat cube magician. Have you guys never seen the Thumb movies before? I'm changing the subject now because you've made me think about the Thumb movies.
The Thumb movies.
Oh
Alex is referring to a series of short films created by studios in which the entirety of the actors are thumbs that have been adjusted so that people's mouths and eyes are on
They've
them.
been annoying orange.
Like the annoying orange.
They've been, and it's their.
They did an entire Star Wars parody.
They did Star Wars. They did The Godfather, the God Thumb. They did Frankenstein. They did.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, I'm looking it up.
And so I brought up the Godfather one because there's a moment when the Godfather is brought the amazing meat cube magician into his office, and he is trying to sell him on making meatballs cubes. And at one point, the Godfather Thumb says, I'm going to have to ask you to stop saying meat cube magician. I am beginning to grow angry when I hear it. It's the funniest fucking. Those movies
I'm gonna be honest.
rule
The Thumb
so-
movies are genuinely funny.
There's a moment in Frank and Thumb when they're trying to get rid of like some sort of rat or something, and one of like the dullard characters is like, "Give me a hammer, I'll kill it." Like he says it like that. And it's the delivery is so stupid. I love those movies so much.
I have never heard of these
But you talking
motherfuckers.
about I'm surprised you haven't, considering how much
They
you
used
and
to
I-
air on Cartoon Network.
I'm surprised you haven't heard like Panoots reference them back when we watched Panoots.
I mean, I might have, but I might have just thought he like sometimes people
Those are-
reference things and I don't really,
You just-
absorb
they
it because
just
I'm
go
like, it's a
over it,
reference
yeah.
I don't get.
It's just funny voice.
Came out
get
from 99 to 2002. What a dark
I
era.
Yeah.
What a
I
legend.
only
They
saw
were a lot. They were
Frank
ahead
and
of their
Thumb
time.
and God Thumb.
W2TW World Thumb Wrestling.
I saw the Star Wars
Fuck off.
thumbs. Star thumbs, I think.
Yeah, there's Star Thumbs, God Thumb, Frank and Thumb, and I think
Thumb
it's
Wars.
just the three.
Excuse you.
Yeah, Thumb Wars.
Thumbtanic.
Yeah, I watched Thumb Wars.
I never watched. I
Blair
never saw
Thumb?
Cartoon Network was
Thumbtanic.
fucking proud of the fact
Oh,
they
I
owned
know,
the rights
I know,
to Thumb
I know
Wars.
of Blair Thumb. I've heard of Blair
All
Thumb.
of
I've
this
never watched
sucks.
The Blair Witch Project.
I just
it.
It was they're
I
funny.
just
They are
hate-
genuinely funny.
I just hate looking at these fucking
They're all on
annoying
YouTube for
orange
free.
on Thumb.
They are.
They're all on YouTube for free. The person who made them released them.
That's good.
I think like
Yeah.
that's one of those that we keep talking about it, but we never make this fucking show. You guys made like a spin-off variation of the show where we were just gonna watch media and then talk about it, but you have done it with music. You've done
Yeah.
the
Singles
I
Club.
completely spaced. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the like whenever we do get around to doing that show where we just watch media and then come back and talk about it, I'm bringing the Thumb movies.
That would
I'm
be
bringing 'em.
very fun.
That sounds funny. But
I'm
yeah,
beginning
since you
to-
brought it up, you should watch our new show, Singles
You
Club,
should.
which will be coming out at some point soon.
Yeah,
we have
the
a pilot
is
episode
already
out.
up.
Do it.
Yeah, but it's a good show. It's a podcast for lonely songs discussed by lonely people. My name is Lilith. I just going to the intro.
We just start the podcast without Tyler.
This was a trick. This was a sting operation. Me and Kaylee disappear, and Tyler comes in. It's just an episode of the Singles Club.
Oh my god. That'd be so
I
funny.
want it to be in such a way that Alex and I vanish as the Windows startup song plays.
The Windows XP one?
Yeah.
The do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
Careless Whisper just played in my brain when you tried
Or
to
just
say
like,
that.
or the PlayStation 2 startup sound. That works too.
Mm.
Wow.
But yeah, you just bringing up meatballs sent me on that set my brain on fire with the fucking God Thumb moment.
And
Just,
you got
I'm going to need to ask
Top
everyone
10
in this,
God
I'm
Thumb
going to have to ask
moments.
everyone in this room to please stop saying amazing meat cube magician. I'm beginning to grow angry when I hear it. That threat that I'm beginning to grow angry when I hear it is the best way to say that. It's so good.
Yeah.
I need to start using that more. Oh my god.
So as we alluded to slightly earlier, Lily streamed today, and I was eating a hot dog along with my chili,
Oh,
which is
yes.
a beautiful combination. Try it if you haven't.
Ew. It's just a chili dog without
well,
the chili
yeah,
on
because
it.
I eat the hot dog
I
and then I
don't-
eat a spoonful
don't
of
like
chili
chili
because
on
I don't
the
want my
hot-
hot dog to get soggy.
Yep, I'm with
Hot dogs don't get soggy, it's the buns that get soggy. Fool.
So I was like, so why in the heated debate of what's a sandwich and what is not? Why do most people say a hot dog is not a sandwich when a submarine sandwich is? Because the bread is sliced in the same way, where it is sliced most of the way, but only enough so that you can open it on a hinge.
The hinge of the
Yeah.
bread.
Yes.
And Yes, and I know what my answer is, but I'm curious what Alex and Kaylee have to say on the matter.
I'm not
I will
touching.
eat.
I'm not touching food discourse with a 10-foot fucking pole.
Kaylee?
And if you
Aw,
want my
Kaylee.
reason,
My answer
it's
is the
because
funny
I
one.
listened to the Northern Lion Live Super Show for almost a decade of my life, and that show is a live stream run by a person named Northern Lion,
Mm-hmm.
and he does a variety show every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I believe, for 3 hours, and every hour is a different game. And basically, they play mindless multiplayer games so they can just banter for 3 hours at this point. It's no longer about the video game. And for a good 5 years, all they've done is discourse about food almost once a week. And I've had my fill. And I'm not about to start
right.
myself.
So, Kaylee, your opinion on the matter.
I like sandwich.
Okay, but why is a hot dog not a sandwich? and
Or
why
is
submarine
a hot
sandwich
dog a sandwich?
I'd say
Yeah.
a hot dog is a sandwich because a sub sandwich is a sandwich, and it's just the same thing. But
I'll tell you why a hot dog isn't a sandwich and why you're wrong.
I mean, you're
everybody.
wrong, and I'm not gonna listen.
You're
but
wrong,
okay.
and fuck you, and I hate you, and leave the network right now.
I'll tell you why you're wrong, Kaylee.
I will leave
So
the
the
call.
reason why you're wrong... No, see, the reason why you're wrong is because of the way that a submarine sandwich is formatted versus a hot dog.
Yeah.
See, you do not hold a hot dog with both hands where the contents of the hot dog are sideways, whereas with a sandwich, you do that. Even with a sub sandwich, you do have that horizontal both hands.
Starts getting
A
into
hot
FNAF
dog
theories.
is, however, vertically placed.
I feel like this is the
See,
same.
a hot dog is
I feel like you're getting into some.
a hot dog is a
I feel like the way you talk about fucking hot dogs is the same way that Matt Pat talks about FNAF.
Well, see, a hot dog is
Holy
a
shit,
vertical
you're still going.
object.
Yes.
It is placed vertically.
I don't
There is
care.
the bun,
I'm
There's the
listening.
hot dog. There is the mustard and lettuce. Not lettuce. The mustard and ketchup. See, that is a hot dog, but it's in a vertical format, whereas a sandwich is in a horizontal format. You have the bun, the bread, and then you have it bottom to top, bread to bread, instead of bread on side to side.
I don't.
In fact, if you think about it, a hot dog, the bread is only on the bottom.
I think I just
And that would be an open-faced sandwich, technically.
I almost cracked the
But-
code. Is
Yeah.
okay? Important question: is a meatball
Yes.
sub a sandwich?
A meatball sub
Yes.
is a sandwich.
But it's also a
here's
hot
the
dog.
thing.
It's a hybrid.
It's exactly
It's a
like
hybrid.
a hot dog. You do
Yeah,
not
that's
eat
why
a
I said it's a
meatball
hybrid.
sub sideways.
You do. You know what?
In the same way
I
that
just
like
realized-
we categorize animal.
You do eat a meatball sub sideways. What
No,
are you
what are
talking
you
about?
you
No, shut
What?
up. You're actually.
I eat a meatball sub
No,
sideways.
meatballs are gonna fall
The
out.
meatballs are gonna leak out. You fool.
I don't eat meatball subs.
You're
You have
fucking
the tiniest brain.
But so disregarding,
You're
I think
actually Cro-Magnon
if
right
you're
now.
if you're going for sandwich purity, which I think a lot of arguists
Yes.
do,
Yes.
a sandwich is usually comprised of slices of multiple things, where
Yes.
the bread doesn't necessarily have to be in slices, hence the sub, but usually it consists of
contents of the sandwich.
sliced meat, sliced vegetables, fucking everything's sliced in it.
Yes.
Because I was like, well, if a hot dog isn't a sandwich, then how is a bologna sandwich a sandwich? Because it's just one piece of meat, and because it's basically the same type of ingredients, then what makes a bologna sandwich with just it's bread, bologna, bread. That's it. Fuck it. But
I mean,
I guess it's
hot dog sausage is because when a sausage comes out on a sausage belt or whatever it is, a sausage grinder, there's multiple links.
Yes, but that doesn't necessarily
Yes.
make it a sliced meat.
It's sliced.
I've cracked.
It's sliced
I've,
off.
That's
It's
not
sliced
sliced.
off-
it's
That is
sliced-
ground and
I'm
squeezed.
fucking
Sliced
shut
off-
Shane
No,
Madej. I've
It's
connected
not.
the
It's
dots.
not that. It's sliced off of the link.
Kaylee. No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is. You have to cut it off the link so
No.
that it fits on the hot dog.
You do not cut it off a link. You tear it off. a
Oh
link.
yeah? Is
Semantics.
Yes. Yes.
that the case?
Yes. Links are pinched tight enough to where you can just tear
Would you
one
like to
off.
join us in the modern age where we drink actual clean water? You Cro-Magnon piece of shit.
Some people don't
I'll
have
pretend I
clean drinking
understand
water.
that word. A lot of people don't have clean drinking water.
Yeah,
People in the United States don't have clean drinking water.
I eat meatball sub sideways.
I'm
I
still
do,
not over
and
that.
I don't like meatball subs.
I eat meatball with rock ball sub.
I've not ever eaten
Rock
a rock,
ball
Kaylee, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Anyways, I have a
Alex, have I
entirely
ever eaten a
non
rock?
sequitur that I've been thinking about for weeks.
Okay.
So you know that one chef with the spiky blonde hair and that hosts diners, drive-ins, and dives?
Yeah, Guy Fieri.
Okay, Guy Fieri. Have you ever noticed
Ferrari.
that when you watch anything that Guy Fieri's on, he's always like, "What's up? It's Guy Fieri," because but no one pronounces his name like that.
I say Fieri.
Well, because most people have only read his name.
True. But it's like everyone says Guy Fieri. Probably, I think even the like fellow hosts on shit like on Food Network, but like it's Guy Fieri. It's like
I say
Italian
Fieri
or
unless
something.
I say Fieri unless I'm goofing,
Hey.
in which I say Guy Fiery.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
God fiery.
What'd you post, Lily?
Anyway, Guy
Don't worry
Fieri's a
about it.
cool guy, and I like him.
No, everything. We gotta pump the brakes.
Oh,
I'm
we do
sorry.
have
We
to
gotta
pump the brakes.
we gotta set everything aside, and
We
we gotta
have to pump the brakes on this,
we gotta
guys.
stop everything. Everything goes on hold right now. I'm turning off the music I'm listening to. Everything needs to stop for a solid minute. We need a moment of silence because Lily just posted a GIF to the Few Who Speak podcast text channel on Discord in our server. She just posted a GIF of the previous President Donald J. Trump flossing.
Why did you do that?
he has a
At
very large
7:30
head.
p.m.
Her
on December
fucking
2nd,
caveman brain
2020.
was like, funny tribal dance.
It's
So
sus.
I can
Now,
explain to you why I posted this.
Yes.
Yeah,
Explain
pump the
yourself,
brakes.
please.
So you better explain yourself.
As we're recording the podcast, I'm looking through Discord's tenor emoji search thing. I'm looking through the dancing thing because honestly, I want to see what bad
Also,
dances
let it
there
be
are.
known. Let it be known that previous to the Trump flossing gif, Lily had then posted a gif of an anime girl repeatedly punching the screen in an endless loop, constantly beating at the viewer.
Which she posts this
Now
gif fucking constantly for
And
no reason.
And then before that I posted a Twitter link of Grant Kirkhope, the composer for the Banjo-Kazooie series.
Are
And
we
then,
just gonna go
above
through
that,
the fucking...
No. I have to go. I'm going back because I'm going through Lily's GIF history, so you can see what kind of person we're dealing with on a regular basis with Lily's GIF usage. Next up is that Locket GIF that has a cat in it, and it says "Sweet Little Bingus," which is the name of that hairless cat. That is actually a good GIF, and I appreciate that.
It's a really
and then
good
after I posted an image of a funny cat, but before that, Lily posted a very fast, fed up GIF of a kitten, very quickly pawing at a bottle of milk that it desperately wants.
I've been wanting to comment on this for a while, but I've never thought to. Lilith posts GIFs like a 30-year-old person on Facebook does.
Yeah.
Like
It's
she
big
does
mom posting
intermingle
energy.
she does intermingle
mom-
some of the funny
Everything. No, hold on. Everything's back on hold. I redact every single statement I ever posed against Lily. Lily posted that funny picture, that funny gif of the pug dancing, and now everything's good again.
yeah, now I have to
turn
also
the music
post
back.
it.
Turn the music. Yeah, I also have to.
we're good,
I have to
we're good,
favorite
we're
it
good.
again on Discord because it removes
Talk
your
about
favorite
my
gifs,
gifts and me
then
being an old woman now.
Yeah. Uberbot
Okay.
posted it as well.
A bot in our Discord posted the pug because we posted it 3 times. And
But
it knows how to
but
do that.
Lily
Anyway, listen. Yeah, now back to Lily's GIF habits.
But Lily uses GIFs like the way a 30-plus-year-old woman would post on Facebook or it's I'm not going to say cringy because I don't like that word.
No,
But
it's not that.
It's very funny because
Wins-worthy.
oftentimes it feels out of sorts of the type of comedy that we partake in.
Yes.
Where like it's I do not know how to describe it. It's very like something your mom would post in relation to a text that you sent.
Yes, it's like if you were good friends with your parental figure and weren't like horribly disfigured by parental trauma by being in the LGBTQ community, but if you were tight with your mom or dad or something, and they were savvy with technology to like a moderate degree, so you sent them like a gateway meme, and then they would reply with one of the gifts that Lily would use.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of looking at tenor. It's just like shit, like a reaction gif from
sucks.
Parks and Rec or The Office, or like it's like kind of the shit that like reaction memes were in 2012 on Tumblr. Like I mean this in the absolute sweetest way that
I do appreciate. I like it.
I love it because it's
this
just
is not
so
disrespect,
out of
this is
place
admiration
of like the usual
Better
fucking like postmodern meme that we do. It's kind of refreshing in a way. Where it's like, yeah, I do want a gif of that one guy from The Office making a funny face.
I don't. I can leave those alone. I'll never.
What
touch
about that gif from of Chris Pratt from Parks and Recreation going pogging?
Yeah, I was also looking right at that.
That's a classic.
What are you talking about?
Chris Pratt in Parks and Recreation there's a moment where he does a pog champ and looks towards the camera and the camera zooms on him, and that's like a reaction image used almost to the same level of Michael Scott saying no really loud when he sees Toby.
I've
just shown it.
I've never seen this before.
You never seen Parks and Recreation?
Oh
yes,
that.
This.
No, I didn't watch it, and I don't. I tried to watch it, but it depresses me because it's about
Parks
politics
and
that
Rec.
were better
Okay.
than the current ones.
I've tried to watch Parks and Rec multiple times, and I cannot get through it because of the sheer secondhand embarrassment of it all.
That show,
I can watch those shows fine.
I think that those I think Parks and Rec and The Office did that format really well, and they both suffer from the same issue, which is that they start out really weird and like it feels like the whole season feels like a pilot episode. The whole first season feels like a pilot. And then the second season they figure out what they're trying to do and they get their own personalities and they go somewhere. Like Parks and Rec genuinely, like once you get to season 2 to the end, is like nice. The ending felt nice and it was like, oh, that was sweet.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna say that Parks and Rec or The Office are not funny shows, because I've seen a lot of bits from both of them that are very funny. Like, just like oftentimes I'll be walking through like my brother's room, and they'll be watching Parks and Rec or The Office, and I stay for a couple minutes before going on my way, and there's some funny shit. It's just that like getting into it is just very hard because there is. Like, for me, I am very susceptible to secondhand embarrassment. Like, I cannot stand people making fools of themselves in public just to be idiotic. Like, I know that's, like, supposed to be part of the comedy, but I can't fucking stand it.
It like...
I don't know how you get so into the characters.
It's not
of those
that
shows
I get really into
without
it.
Realizing that,
like, if I saw a stranger doing the same shit, I'd be like, oh my god, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, but I feel like it's like, for me, there's that separation of like that. What's the term? When you have
reality and fiction. Oh no, I know
not
what
at
you
all.
mean.
It's a term in regards to letting go of reality and embracing a fantasy. It's
fuck. What is that?
Fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue.
We'll never know.
Oh no!
I know exactly what you mean. I think the listeners
have to know the word.
Suspension of disbelief.
Shut up.
Suspension of disbelief.
Thank you, Alex.
You two were constantly talking and making it very hard for me to remember that.
Sorry.
I needed complete silence for that spell.
No dead air.
I needed
No dead
complete
air.
silence for that spell.
No dead air.
I
Not
still pulled it out.
Anyway. So,
Yes.
Jay. Anyway, for me, there's such a strong suspension. Not a weak suspension. I do not believe
Yes.
that the things I'm watching are anywhere near
Well,
reality,
yeah.
so that whenever it's embarrassing, it's just like, haha, wow, what a fucking shit
I
show.
mean, yeah, but also, I mean, I'm also overly empathetic. Like, I got
don't
that
know.
funny hyper empathy.
I get that too. It's never bothered me with that show, I guess.
I don't know.
Tyler, I'll end the fucking I'll end this segment of the podcast by saying, guys, remember we can't PogChamp anymore. It's digital yellow face. We can't do that. Bye.
Good night, everybody. Good morning, everybody.
Why?
Because I
Alex,
said
it's
good
almost
night.
10 p.m.
I said
It's
good night,
10:48.
everybody.
That was a pretty good
I
Yakko
see.
impression.
Was it? I wasn't
Good
trying.
night, everybody.
I wasn't trying to do a voice.
Oh,
That was either.
He just ends recordings like that.
Yeah.
like you went kind of nasally.
Is Yakko.
Maybe I'm just a little nasally. You ever
Maybe.
think
Just
about that?
Alex. I am Alex. I'm Alex.
Hi, I'm Alex.
Oh, oh no, you've got her started.
All right, everyone.
Anyway.
Let's do our fucking
I-
Alex
I-
impressions. I'll just lean back, and I'll just rate them. Go ahead.
Hey, that's a good one.
No, do it again.
I'm Alex. My favorite video game is Disco Elysium.
That's pretty good.
Hi, I'm Alex. I like obscure indie games and their soundtracks, and I
is
play
also
Luigi's
good.
Mansion every year on Halloween.
Correct. These are all facts about me, but you're not putting in the effort on the voice.
I'm
Kaylee,
not.
you gotta one up us.
don't
I
think I'm
can't
so
commit to an
expositional.
impression.
I don't think I'm so expositional about myself when I speak. But
Here, I got one. Are you ready for this?
uh-huh.
Hmm?
Rascal for PS1 visual effect.
What?
What?
Rascal for PS1 visual effect.
Lily,
You'll have to
not Lily.
elaborate.
Kaylee dropped that very specific visual on a recording. Maybe it was a podcast. I don't remember anymore. But all I know about
No, it
that
was just
is
us
that
playing Jackbox.
It was Jackbox. That's right. And you pulled that reference out of absolute thin air. But for some reason, that it was a pull that I recognized because I know Rascal for the PS1, and I was like, what the? You broke me when you did that because it was such a deep fucking cut that I didn't expect it to happen, and I'm gonna have to give you a D- on the impression because that's not
Still a
not
passing
me,
grade.
That's not a me thing. That is not a passing grade, Kaylee. You fail.
D-
D-
is a
passing
failure.
grade.
In college?
And, yeah.
Well, we're not
We're
in
not talking
college,
about college
are we?
here.
No, you.
We're
in elementary.
I'm the only one
school.
here who went to college.
With these fucking impressions, it's elementary school. Cause you are.
I'm the only one here who went to college, I think.
I went for.
I
Exactly
went to
3.5
community
minutes.
college for a semester and a half.
Oh.
I went to college while I went to high school.
That's gay.
I have a degree.
What do you have your degree in?
General
Being,
studies.
being cool.
Theoretical bitch physics, more like. For being such
I
a
tried
bitch.
to turn it into a compliment. Kaylee's just ripping you a fucking new one.
Yeah.
What, you gonna give me a lecture on theoretical bitch physics because you're such a bitch?
Yes.
Thermo bitch dynamics?
Yeah. I'll take your
Are we
word on
gonna?
what that
proud of
means.
you for
Yeah,
your
we're just
degree.
gonna leave it at that, huh?
Yeah, it was a
I'm proud
great
of you.
degree. I wish my school gave it to me.
No.
Mm.
They just said, it's your decision to get your degree. We're not going to give you the information you require to
What?
legally get your degree from the other school.
That's bullshit.
They're like, here, if you want your degree, you have to give them the credits from this other school you don't have any information on how to get that degree information from. As it turns out, the school, it's 3 schools all working together to get high school students college degrees.
Mm.
As it turns out, I have to go and get the information from one of the schools to get my credits to qualify to get my degree from the other school, but the school I actually physically went to will not give me that. And they say, fuck you, do it yourself.
Wow.
So I don't have a physical degree, but I do have a degree. I graduated and I have photos to prove
They
it.
asked if I had a degree in theoretical physics. I told them I got a theoretical degree in physics. Thank you, Fallout New Vegas.
Theoretical bitch physics.
They said you're hired.
I'm going to have to ask you to stop saying theoretical bitch physics. I am actually beginning to grow angry when I hear it.
Just like from the God Thumb.
I'm going to have to ask you to stop saying meat cube wizard.
Like the whole point, it's first of all, it's
Full
Meat
circle.
Cube magician, but the voice, he does a Godfather. But I'm going to have to ask you to stop. I can't do that because it turns Russian for me. I can't do like that like low like Italian accent.
Oh, so now
like
now who's
like
the
mob
one
boss
saying they
voice.
can't do an impression?
Yeah.
Because that voice eventually turns into "Hey kids, you are back again? I really cannot believe it. Still, you do not know how to brush? Still, you do not know your ABCs? Come, let me teach you."
Can you just say I'm Borat?
That's not Borat. That's "Hey kids."
It sounds
The
pretty Borat.
fucked up YouTube channel. I still have.
I
I
love
don't even
whenever
know
I
what that's
laugh-
about.
Yeah.
Yes, I unfortunately do.
Do you know Kaylee?
Huh?
Okay, I'll take the silence
She's
as a
dead
no.
in the water.
Yeah, dead in the
What'd you
water.
say?
The
What did you even
the
say?
Hey Kids thing that like Russian accent I was doing is a YouTube channel called Hey Kids, where it was supposed to be like one of those like weird like child education shows, but it's run by a dude he's done the God Thumb thing where he put his eyes and mouth on like a weird fucked up like
trying to make an
CGI
ARG.
model. Yeah, and it was like trying to like be like children's entertainment, but actually it was like an ARG. It was very weird.
Yeah. It's unsettling imagery, but it's just this fucking
He was just making fun of the finger puppet family.
Oh, yeah.
shit
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on
Yeah,
on
the
child
fucking-
YouTube.
The weird fucking like the amount of strange finger family puppet things.
But yeah, that
It's
was
there
because it
one
made
where-
money because YouTube allowed child content to have ads on it, and that's why they changed it.
Isn't it
'Cause
just
of
like the
that.
same thing over and over again,
Yes.
but like they changed the model
Yes.
of the fingers
Yes.
every time?
Yes.
Yeah.
it's the same.
And like wasn't one of them at one point like Hitler?
I
Probably.
don't know that far, but I wager a guess. Considering they
Yeah,
were
that was
basically just
fucked
throwing a
up.
dartboard at a bunch of prompts.
There's been plenty
Imagine,
of
like-
commentary on that bullshit.
Imagine raising your hand and there's just a bunch of little PewDiePies on there.
Hello, bros, it's me, Thumb
Hey,
PewDiePie,
bros.
and me, Index Finger PewDiePie.
That's as close.
And middle
That's as
finger
far as
PewDiePie.
like that's as far as my
and
impression
ring
goes.
Finger PewDiePie.
I can't go any.
And Pinky PewDiePie.
Enough!
Pinky
My ship
PewDiePie
said,
is really cool because he
please!
says the N-word at bridges.
Wait, no, I need to
fucking
make a joke.
Oh, do your joke.
After all the fingers are introduced, the hand closes into a fist and he gives you a bro fist. Thank you.
Okay, that's
Shut
very-
up.
that was good. I like that.
Thank you, Kaylee. I love you.
Alright.
The
I love you more.
That's as far as my impression goes with PewDiePie. By the way, it's just hey bros. I can't do anything else. I can't say
Hey,
anything.
bros, it's me,
I can't.
PewDiePie.
I can't say another fucking word or it doesn't work. I can't even
That's
do
his,
that.
I will
that's what
kill
he
you.
says.
That hurt
He says that.
My little earsies.
His old videos.
That physically
Good.
hurt me.
That didn't hurt my ears. It hurt my soul.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
just
you
want,
won't know what I'm saying.
Well, yeah.
Like I feel like like the PewDiePie fingers thing is a nightmare for me, but the Markiplier fingers thing is a dream.
Hello, it's me, Markiplier. These are my 5 fingers that are also me. Get ready for a hand job. Anyway.
I zoned out. Are we talking about Markiplier fingering? What's going on? What are you two
Markiplier
talking
finger
about?
Family.
Instead of PewDiePie finger puppets, it's Markiplier finger puppets. This sucks. I
Yeah.
was
Um,
I was telling
Final comments
Yeah.
on this: if it's 5 Markiplier heads on a hand, then they can simultaneously all lick your cock.
Anyways, I was talking to Alex earlier about this.
I think you gotta go to jail now, Kaylee. I'm sitting here doing the math, and I think you have to go volunteer for prison time now.
Markiplier, if you're listening, give me a call.
he
I
won't.
don't think
He's
Markiplier's
not
gonna
going
do that,
to.
Kaylee.
Yeah,
He's not going
I'll
to do
call
either of
Markiplier
those
right
things.
now.
Listen to our podcast or give you a call.
No, Markiplier's
Yeah,
an
I'll
avid
call
fan. He's actually our #1 first fan. Sorry, Vex.
Here,
He's
watch,
our
I'll
#1
call
fan,
Markiplier right
and
now.
it turns out we lost him. He was that subscriber we lost a couple days back.
He was
Here,
the fourth person on our Patreon that asked not to be named.
Yeah.
Here, I'll call Markiplier right now. Watch. Okay, you ready?
Oh, Markiplier at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Ring, 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 ring.
okay.
Oh, we're doing Markiplier RP. I guess I'll be the laugh track.
Oh my gosh, the phone's ringing.
Hello,
I'll
Markiplier?
be the laugh
Hi,
track.
my name's Markiplier. Yeah, I need you for a video. Yeah, I'm Markiplier. I need you to like I need like a green screen of your head for like 5 different versions for like every finger. Yeah, I'm Markiplier.
Why does it get funnier each time she says hi? I'm Markiplier.
Keep
Because
going.
it's like he's a
Keep going.
fucking Pokemon.
Keep on going.
I need I need so like every single head needs to be doing some sort of different tongue motion.
Okay.
I swear it's not for NSFW, I swear. But if you want it to be, you know, I hope you're okay with that. Yeah, I'm Markiplier. And you think
Alright,
you
it's
can get
starting
that
to lose
done?
its charm.
Yeah, it's gone.
You think
Well, hold
They
on.
can get it done within the
Hold on. Let's check the audience. They're loving it.
Is that gonna come in over the recording?
I don't think so. I think I have it.
I
So
hope
it's just
so.
I think it's just my microphone. You'll have to add in
Put
your
it
own.
in.
You'll have
Put it in chat.
I literally just have a playlist of fucking
Link
laugh
it
tracks.
in
Anyway.
chat.
Yes, I know I'm going
Anyway,
to link
Mark-
it in chat, but yeah, you better use it.
anyway, you know I love you, Marky Moo, but like I gotta get back to the podcast here. I thank you for your quick little guest appearance. Yeah, I got a dog named Chica. Thank you. God, I hate that guy.
Fucking sucks.
Fucking prick,
I-
actually.
Uh,
You
Why
wouldn't
did
think
you-
so. He's so nice on camera, but you get him alone. Christ.
Oh my gosh, I'm Marky Moo. That's him.
I
Matt,
used to
Ryan.
watch Mark.
You want to be editors for my Let's Play channel?
Yeah, sure, whatever, Markiplier.
Who is that? Is that your Matt Watson? Was that your Matt
Oh,
Watson?
that's not that. That's like me doing a Matt Watson and trying not to laugh.
That needs some work. You got to work on that.
Hold on. Oh yeah, sure, whatever, Markiplier.
You need a lot more nasal in there.
Yeah, sure, whatever, Markiplier.
This is
Okay,
just a
sure,
nerd.
whatever.
Okay,
Markiplier.
now for posterity's sake, give me your best Ryan McGee. Give me a laugh from Ryan McGee, Lily.
I don't remember how Ryan McGee laughs. Can I do a different Ryan McGee impression?
Yeah, if you can think of something else, I figured that would be the easiest thing because it's so iconic.
Yeah, you can say you're Markiplier.
Yeah. So Matt, you're gonna have to take your clothes off.
That's just your
That's
just
your
your
voice
It's just a
for
man's
hours.
voice.
That's just your voice,
It's not my
but
voice.
you're like
It's not my voice.
that was literally just your voice, but you were
Voice,
speaking
but
in a
lowered
hushed
a little
tone.
bit.
You were speaking in a hushed tone like you were at a public library.
Matt, why is Donald Trump in our house?
It's just your voice.
Is that better?
You're not
I
you're
can't.
not changing your voice in any
I am doing a voice. It's just
Guys,
not very different.
I guarantee you this is not coinciding with anything, but I just glanced over at Twitter, and apparently Markiplier is trending, and the hashtag is bowel movement mark.
Nice.
So
Wait, what did you just say?
I said the hashtag is bowel movement
What the
mark.
fuck is he doing? This
Let's
time?
not
Shitting, I guess.
let's not check a Twitter trending tag while we're all recording a podcast.
Yeah,
Your curiosity got the better of you. Forgot we were recording a podcast.
Markiplier.
Hold on, I gotta check
is-
Twitter real quick.
Markiplier's in that realm of kind of YouTubers where I don't really have a problem with the guy, but I also
I
don't
do.
really like him that much.
His entire existence is based on the fact that he's like he plays this one character, but in real life he's just kind of
Oh, I
self-absorbed.
Hmm.
see why it's trending now, and I feel bad for making fun of it because apparently he's in the hospital for not being able to shit.
Ah,
Wow.
that'll happen.
What the fuck did he do to himself?
It
He
happens
ate some expired
sometimes.
Pop-tarts. He ate
Really?
some expired Pop-tarts, yeah.
That's
not
fucking
why.
I mean,
That's what people are saying.
expired food can fuck you up if it's that bad. If it's bad enough.
Yeah,
But what
he ate
do
some
I know?
expired
I'm not a
Pop-Tarts.
doctor.
And then someone posted a picture of a fake box of Pop-Tarts that I will now post here for you.
Okay, I'm not posting any of these to the Twitter, by the way. I'm lazy.
Yeah, it's just, there you go.
It is a Pop-Tarts box, actually fairly skillfully edited, to say, new poop sharts frosted assberry made with Dulcolax. The filling is sewage green, and it
But
shows
it has red
Dulcolax
sprinkles.
tablets.
It does, in fact, have red sprinkles.
It does have a regular white pastry with white icing and red sprinkles on it.
Would you call a Pop-Tart a pastry?
I call it a
I call
ravioli.
it a ravioli.
It has a pastry base to it.
Did you know that a Pop-Tart would be technically classified as a sandwich?
Call it that, a
Would it?
ravioli.
We're not getting into this. Fuck you.
Yeah.
sandwich-
You're
it's-
already Cro-Magnon with your hot dog opinions. You're crazy
Okay,
hot dog
but this is a
opinions.
whole different
So
thing.
here's the reason why I say it.
Shut up.
No,
here's the
I
reason why I
need to
say
know
it.
this.
A sandwich
Fine.
with one slice of bread, a layer of ketchup,
Okay.
and another layer of bread is still a sandwich.
Uh-huh.
A Pop-Tart is a layer of bread, a layer of filling, and a layer of bread.
Yes, but
They
would
just
you
so happen to be baked to the degree where the sides of the bread have enclosed themselves.
it is meant to. So would a calzone be a sandwich?
So AJ just came over here. AJ, do you want to come over here and say your piece?
It's part of a patisserie. It's a pastry. You can't fucking say that it's a sandwich because it's a pastry.
I'm not.
Because it's not bread.
It is.
It's pastry.
What is the difference between pastry and bread?
One's made of wheat, the other is made of barley.
And
That's not
AJ just
true.
slapped Lilith.
infuriate me.
No, AJ clapped their hands.
I was doing a funny joke.
Pastry
That would be
is
very
sweetened.
funny, as
No,
if he's
a
just
lot of
like
times it's
Lily's
an
fucked
entirely
up
different
food
process.
opinion,
Like,
and then
puff
AJ's just
pastry
like,
is just water, flour, and butter.
Uh-huh.
Bread requires a rising agent, specifically usually yeast. Like a cake isn't bread.
What about pita bread?
Also, still has to be some
Silence.
kind of rising agent.
How?
Rising agent is stuff like you're gonna have. That's like your baking soda, your yeast. Usually needs something to give it that bread texture.
But pita's really flat.
Yeah, because it's unleavened.
Oh. What is unleavened?
It means that it doesn't have yeast in it.
This is
do we
good
want to just go on a
podcasting.
deep dive Wikipedia search for like what
Yeah,
fucking bread is, Lily?
with one
Or would you
person
like
who
to
doesn't have
record a
headphones
podcast
on?
with your friends on YouTube and also on whatever podcast platform you listen to podcasts on? Would you please?
AJ's so close to me. AJ's so close to me. It's
You
scary.
deserve it.
Do they want to put on some
Punch her.
headphones and join the podcast, or do they want to
So-
go in the other room?
So AJ has proven to me that Pop-Tarts are not sandwiches. However, a calzone is a sandwich.
Fuck you.
Motherfucker! I swear to God!
What's wrong with calzones and sandwiches? What is different about calzone?
Well, first of all, a calzone is
The difference between,
if
like, sandwich
in your
filling and like a calzone, which is just a folded pizza.
I'm going to have to ask Aries to leave if they are not going to put on a pair of headphones and join us.
Jay wants you to leave if you're not going to put on a pair of headphones.
I just got mad about the fucking sandwich. I'm leaving now.
I love you, but please.
So, Jay.
But your original argument with the Pop-Tart was that it is a layer of pastry with filling in between and another layer of pastry, and they
I was informed.
just so happen to be molded together. But a calzone,
I was informed that pastry
I
and
know
bread are
this,
different things.
but that would be your argument was a different thing. But a calzone is basically a pizza folded onto itself, so it is one layer folded onto itself to make an enclosed thing. So you can't even use the argument that it is two separate layers
So it's a
Hold on,
that
taco.
somehow
Jay.
cook.
Jay, hold on.
Yes.
So it's a taco.
I raise an argument.
Yes.
Open
I
face
swear to
sandwiches.
God, you're gonna give me a damn migraine.
Would you call a pizza an open face sandwich? You fucking piece of
I
shit.
would call pizza
Quit
an open
indulging
face
her, Jay.
sandwich. I would call pizza
Quit
an open
indulging
face
her.
sandwich.
You know what I?
Although
you know what I'd call
I
it?
will state this
You know
argument
what
is in
I-
bad
you know
faith
what I-
because
you know what I call a
pizza
pizza?
dough is not bread.
You know what I'd call a pizza?
What?
Something you're not allowed to eat anymore, Lily.
Oh my God, they're here.
Aries
You have to be
fucking
recording your
Aries.
audio.
I'm
for
Aries.
this.
already recording my audio.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Okay.
I heard you continue the fucking sandwich audio. Opened my Audacity.
Jesus fucking Christ! You
Quit
pulled
indulging
you
the
pulled
last
you
10
pulled
minutes.
AJ in for the last 10 fucking minutes of the podcast because of your fucking food discourse.
Yeah. It's
But
fun.
before we got fucking
It's very
sidetracked,
fun.
I'd call pizza something you're not allowed to eat anymore. I'm not gonna let you have it anymore if you're gonna keep up this bad faith argument, you son of a bitch.
Is Lily trying to argue that pizza is a sandwich?
Okay, so the thing was, so
the pizza
was
thing was bad
arguing
faith. That was a
that-
bad faith argument
that
on purpose.
that yes. So I was arguing. So Lily, she said the reason that a Pop-tart was a sandwich before learning that pastries cannot constitute into a sandwich was that it was a layer of pastry with filling in between it and then another layer of pastry, and it quote unquote just so happens to be baked together in the oven. I guess unintentionally. So I said, well, it's a calzone sandwich because it's not two layers; it's one layer wrapped up on itself, like it's basically a pizza folded in half and then baked. And then she
I brought
said
up
that
the
is a
argument.
sandwich. And then she said, "Well, what about open face sandwiches?" I was like, "Is a pizza
just
a
toast!"
fucking open face sandwich? You son of a bitch!" She said, "Yes."
Are you gonna look at me in my eyes, in my digital eyes, and tell me that fucking avocado toast is a sandwich?
Yes.
I'm gonna fucking kill you in real life.
That one I will argue for.
Why? It's fucking toast!
Because I eat toast, tuna, and mayo, and that's a sandwich.
Stop!
I don't get open face sandwiches.
It's
The
not a
clown is
sandwich,
upset.
it's toast!
It's an open
The
face
clown
sandwich.
is upset.
What
You
the
need to be
fuck is
stopped.
an open face sandwich?
One piece of bread and then the filling, and then you would normally put another
point
two.
because earlier you said something about like sandwiches having to be categorized as like something being sliced underneath
so
two
I
pieces of
was
bread.
I
And now you're
introduced
saying
a
it's
sliced
open face.
argument.
I fucking despise
hey,
you and everything
hey.
you stand for.
Hey,
Hey,
Kaylee,
okay.
my
Bitch
argument.
physics
Hold on.
ass
Hey,
piece of
my
shit.
my standard argument still stands because an open face sandwich implies
you.
that there could be a situation where the two pieces of bread are the normal setup.
Hold on,
Oh my
shut the
God,
fuck
you
up.
need to shut up.
Hold on. I have an argument.
I'm actually mad.
Okay.
So sandwiches were made like they were categorized as a sandwich by the Earl of Sandwich because it was two pieces of bread that you'd be able to hold with something in the middle in one hand, so you could also play cards while eating it.
Okay.
This is true.
All right.
You can eat an open face sandwich with one hand. I have done this multiple times.
That is
But
possible.
but would you be able to hold it vertical and put it in your mouth without spilling the contents on you?
Depends on what the contents are.
It
with tuna,
does
I could do
depend,
that.
but I would say that most of the time.
I'm
no.
going to demand that you hold tuna vertically on a piece of toast with me present, and then fucking say that to my face.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, yeah.
But so an open face sandwich is just a normal sandwich. It's just its configuration is made leaner.
It's just
I'm not
toast.
suggesting that. I am not suggesting that an open face sandwich is the standard form. I am simply suggesting that a regular sandwich could be converted into an open face
Lily.
sandwich. Moving on.
Lily
Yes.
Please,
is
this is
butter.
my first time on a
is-
podcast in like weeks. You need to stop giving me a migraine.
And I literally only came on this podcast for the first time, and I don't fucking know how long.
You're making it worse.
I don't care. Is buttered toast a sandwich?
Buttered toast is not a sandwich.
Fuck you.
I'm going to kill myself.
Buttered toast is not a sandwich because
Why?
I cannot picture a world where I would put two pieces of bread and then butter in the middle and eat that.
That's a butter sandwich.
That is not a butter sandwich.
That's a butter.
There's a difference between buttered
Have you
toast and a
eaten a
buttered
butter
sandwich.
sandwich?
A buttered toast is open face, and a butter sandwich is 2 pieces of bread.
A butter sandwich.
With butter
is
in the
sad.
middle. A
Have
butter
you eaten a
sandwich
butter
is fucking
sandwich?
heart disease. No! Why the
It's-
fuck would I eat a butter sandwich?
Out of
Why are you-
desperate.
Out of
Out
desperate.
of desperate.
I did mention
couldn't
ketchup sandwich as
remember
an
how to
example of sandwich
conjugate it
earlier.
into desperation, okay?
I fucking hate mayonnaise. I hate ketchup. I would
love
not
mayonnaise.
eat. I don't fucking give a shit. I do not care.
All right. So butter toast is not a sandwich. Butter sandwich
Just
is
because
a
you
sandwich.
don't want it to be. Period. You don't like the idea, so it's
No,
not.
I will hold the Earl of Sandwich example as the true meaning of sandwich here. I will agree that open faced sandwiches are not explicitly under the technicalities of the Earl of Sandwich definition a sandwich. However,
Alex, make this end, please.
calzone is a sandwich.
I beg you.
Alex has no control over the law here.
You agree that calzone is a sandwich?
Lilith, shut up!
I'll never agree this. I really.
No,
I-
I'm asking Aries.
Even with if Alex were to quote unquote break the tie, you are still 3-1.
Wait, you disagree? Calzone is not a sandwich?
Calzones aren't a fucking sandwich. They're a calzone. They're a separate categorization.
I desperately want Aries to go into Lilith's room right now and just slaughter one.
I'm in our living room. So hold on. Alex did bring up the point earlier. Alex, you said calzones are tacos.
I will agree with that. I will also agree
Alex,
that a
are
hot
calzones
dog is a
tacos?
taco.
You really do deserve to get
Killed
slugged.
Alex.
I am
Alex?
knitting
Oh, he's here.
in the middle of a lion minefield. I must be very calm in order to make sure that my life does not end.
Oh, that's what you need to be in a minefield is calm.
Oh my god. Okay, Alex. You said earlier calzones are tacos.
Hot dogs
I
are
did
also
say
tacos.
this.
Are hot dogs tacos?
What did you ask?
Hot
Hot
dogs.
dogs.
What's on the hot dog?
Anything
Ooh,
you can fucking imagine.
Relish.
Lettuce,
Sauerkraut?
onions, and pickles.
No cheese, no taco.
Who puts fucking lettuce on a hot dog?
I will.
Onions and pickles. Well, I don't know why I said lettuce.
Give me Kaylee a brain aneurysm.
Cheese can be on the hot dog, yes, Alex.
The funny
I said-
food a different
I said
kind.
no
funny
cheese,
food
no
different
taco.
kind.
No cheese.
If there's no
on a
cheese,
taco.
I will not consider it a taco. If there is cheese, it's contextual.
Wait,
Hold on.
Wait.
What if you have a taco and take the cheese out?
Wait,
Jay, please.
there's
Then
several.
you're a coward.
Hold on. Everyone, shut
If
the
you're
fuck
lactose
up.
intolerant. Okay, hold on. Yes.
Why'd you put it on the
there's,
taco?
hold on, shut the fuck up. Several places consider that a taco is only a taco if it doesn't have cheese, and if you add cheese, it's a quesadilla.
That's not right. That is wrong.
I'm not making this up.
That's crazy to me. Because cheese is a staple in tacos.
But most people here in America eat Tex-Mex or Americanized tacos, and Americans fucking love cheese.
Oh, are you telling me that, like, traditional tacos do not actually have cheese in them?
I just wanted to fill your dark soul with light.
Shut up. That's so funny. That's really funny.
My cat got into the alcohol suitcase, and I'm worried. Hold on.
So,
Oh, no.
okay. So
I think.
Alex is suggesting that cheese is required for a taco, but AJ is implying that culturally cheese is not. Cheese is
I
not.
know.
Cheese is not relegated to tacos. It is relegated to quesadillas.
Is your culture giving me a fucking headache?
I'm going
Not my
to
culture. I'm reiterating things that I have heard.
I am going to now say, at this point, I believe the bit has gone a little bit too long.
All right.
Because
So, the podcast is almost over anyway.
yes, because I've said this many times, and this is why I bring the topic up so often of food
Yeah.
opinions, because food opinions are my favorite thing ever. I've said this multiple times, but it bears repeating, because it is a nothing issue. It doesn't mean anything. No one's being physically hurt by it, I guess, except for Kaylee, who's having a heart attack and a stroke and a brain aneurysm all at the same time right now.
Wait, what if you have a food allergy, Jay?
Just having an opinion doesn't necessarily mean you're shoving cheese down a lactose intolerant person's throat.
I'm allergic to
but
dumbasses
it doesn't like discriminate anyone. It doesn't really fuck with anyone in any major way. But people get so mad about it, and that's my favorite thing.
You're right.
Is the yelling over just like, fuck you, you fucking piece of shit, a calzone is not a goddamn sandwich. And
I did
so
break my hiatus just
like
to
it's
fucking
just
yell
so
at
such a
Lily.
fun thing that everyone can like get heated about very easily, and I love it. And
anyway, a hot dog's a taco.
Hot dog is a taco.
Bye. I'm done.
Good
I'm
night.
not recording
That's the end
anymore.
of the podcast.
I'm still recording, and Lily, you got to keep this in. I won an entire game of chess while you all did that.